Hey everybody, how's it going? My name is Cam, and I am here to do a little reaction to some gameplay for The Last of Us Part 2. They're about to live stream it on State of Play, and so I'm just sitting here waiting for it. It should be starting up any minute now, so this will be exciting. I can't wait.
I'm Neil Druckmann, Vice President of Naughty Dog and the Director of The Last of Us Part 2. We're just a few weeks away from launch on June 19th, when the game will finally be in your hands. The wait has been long, and we're extremely grateful for your patience, especially now in the midst of these unprecedented and challenging times. We hope you're all taking care of yourselves and that you, your friends, and your loved ones are doing well. Because of these extraordinary circumstances, we can't be together in this final stretch and share the experience like we usually would. So today we're trying something different. Something we've never done before. Over the next 20 minutes or so, we're going to give you an in-depth look into what awaits you in The Last of Us Part 2, including new details about the gameplay experience and story. And to cap it all off, we'll be showing a never-before-seen, lengthy gameplay sequence. You'll definitely want to stick around for that.
Heck yeah.
I don't know what happened. I was supposed to take her to the Fireflies and walk away. They were actually going to make a cure. The only catch, it would kill her.
The Last of Us Part 2 picks up Ellie and Joel's story several years after the events of the first game. Ellie and Joel have settled in Jackson, Wyoming, amongst a thriving community of survivors. With the threats of the world kept outside the town's walls, Jackson has been able to find relative peace and even stability. Ellie is now 19, lives on her own, and has been able to forge lasting relationships within the community.
Scale of 1 to 10. How would you rate our kiss from last night?
However, this peace is short-lived. Jackson and Ellie suffer a violent and traumatizing event. Ellie sets off back into the treacherous outside world in search of retribution and justice. Her journey will take her to new parts of the country previously unexplored in The Last of Us. The story spans multiple seasons and climates, from the snow-capped mountains of Jackson to the lush Pacific Northwest. Each introduces a wide range of exterior and interior environments for you to navigate and explore, rendered in meticulous detail and unprecedented scale with the latest iteration of the Naughty Dog engine. Our goal was to make these environments not only beautiful, but feel as grounded and authentic to the cities they're based on as possible. Much of the story unfolds in what remains of Seattle, a massive former quarantine zone. Its locales are incredibly diverse, spanning a dense city center with a skyline of towering high-rises to the beautiful suburbs and stormy waterfronts that surround it. The city exhibits drastic shifts in architecture, elevation, and weather. And with Part 2, we've introduced new traversal mechanics that afford greater exploration and ways to navigate threats. Ellie is not only able to climb and jump over gaps, but she can use ropes to scale vertical terrain or swing over obstacles, allowing you to discover new areas, resources, and side narratives. These more open environments also
That's
create new
cool.
strategic considerations in combat, whether it's to get the jump on enemies or bypass them entirely. The Last of Us Part 2 features some of the largest environments we've ever created. Horseback riding will allow Ellie to quickly cover some of these expansive terrains. Some streets are so flooded that a boat is required to navigate them.
A boat? Holy cow.
However, the world of The Last of Us is as lush and inviting as it is deadly. As Ellie uncovers the path to finding those who have wronged her, she must face the many threats of this unknown city. In the wake of the pandemic and the fall of the quarantine zone, Seattle has become a war zone, where two warring factions find themselves in an ongoing conflict for territory and resources. One Washington Liberation Front, otherwise known as the WLF.
Wolf.
The WLF are a militia group that began as resistance to the military occupation of Seattle and eventually wrestled control of the city from them. They are highly trained, organized, and well equipped with weapons they stole from the army. They occupy much of the city, imprisoning or killing trespassers on sight.
Hey, we got another trespasser. A girl. Did you see her?
Ow.
On the other side of this bloody conflict is a group of religious zealots called the Seraphites, or Scars, defined by the self-inflicted deep cuts that they bear across their faces. Like the WLF, they're deeply tribalistic and territorial. They're known for being stealthy, using overgrowth as cover, and they use more silent weapons like bows and arrows.
Clip her wings.
I remember this.
Beyond this conflict among survivors, the threat that originally brought the world to its knees is very much present. Every human is in danger of falling victim to the infected. There are the recently infected runners, who are more numerous and aggressive in this game. The blind but extremely deadly killers, and the stalkers, who sneak and hide until they're ready to attack.
Freaking stalkers.
Victims with extreme agility and brutal violence. The Last of Us Part 2 introduces new stages of infected, such as the Shamblers. Large, heavily armored enemies that are covered in pustules. Upon getting close to you, they expel a corrosive spore cloud that burns its victims. But our most terrifying and lethal new forms of infected
There's another?
will have to wait until you play.
Oh! There's a fifth... Wait, no. That means there's 6 forms.
Will require careful consideration
Holy
of how you
cow.
approach every combat encounter and how you leverage Ellie's unique skills, equipment, and the environment to your advantage.
Man, I can't believe there's another
The WLF
6
patrol the streets of Seattle
forms.
with guard dogs, which are capable of detecting and following you, even while in cover.
You think this guy's connected to the...
They can pick up your scent and alert their handlers to your presence. Listen mode will reveal your scent trail, so keep moving and cause distractions to avoid detection.
We hide anywhere.
25 years after the pandemic began, the world is completely overgrown. Use tall grass to hide from enemies and go prone to stay out of sight. However, this form of analog stealth means you're never fully hidden. If enemies get close enough, they can discover you, even in grass. When Ellie is overwhelmed, running away is a viable option. You can also break glass or crawl through tight spaces to find new paths or areas to evade or take on your enemies. In any given combat situation, you can flee an encounter and re-establish stealth to regain the advantage.
This game's gonna be
If you absolutely
crazy.
have to fight your way out, there are a variety of tools at your disposal. Ellie's more agile than most of her enemies. She can sprint and quickly dodge incoming attacks. Learning how opponents attack with different weapons and mastering the timing of your dodges will prevent you from taking damage and create opportunities to counterattack.
That was cool.
You can use throwable items or well-placed shots to stun enemies before dealing a killing blow. Or using them as a shield to protect yourself or buy some time to figure out your next move.
Yeah, they all these guys have names and stuff too. That's crazy.
Ellie isn't always alone on her journey. Allies will take part in helping you navigate the environments, spot enemies, and meaningfully help you in combat encounters. Between the human survivors and the roaming infected, there will be times where multiple threats are present, creating new strategic considerations and opportunities.
Yeah, they tested this in Left Behind.
Separately and directly, or find ways to pit them against each other.
Yes. Oh, I'm excited for that.
Flee as they fight, or wait until their numbers have thinned out and engage with whomever's left.
Yes. That's so cool. That was such a cool aspect of Left Behind. I can't wait to do that for like the whole game. Oh man. That's crazy.
Our goal is to create unparalleled tension, coupled with deep systems that give you greater control and influence over your journey. As you play, you'll be able to invest in a broad collection of crafting items, weapon, and player upgrades through training manuals scattered throughout the environment and scavenging for ingredients. These skills and upgrade manuals cater to a variety of playstyles, and the choices you make will create your own distinct experience. We also wanted to extend that agency and personalization to your weapons through our new workbench system. Scavenge for parts to modify and improve your weapon's performance and attributes, all of which are visualized and become part of your character.
Please tell me the zoom is a little better than it was before.
Survival will also require using the parts and ingredients that you'll find in the environment, which can be crafted into a wide range of defensive and offensive items, like proximity mines, explosive arrows, pistol suppressors, and more. All of these gameplay systems are meant to immerse you in the world and make you feel in lockstep with Ellie's emotional journey.
I love the music from The Last of Us.
As we've said before, this is Naughty Dog's largest, most ambitious game. It may seem like we covered a lot, but we've only scratched the surface of what it's like to play The Last of Us Part 2. We can't wait for you to experience it all for yourself.
No, I can't wait either, man.
Until then, here's an extended sequence of never-before-seen gameplay.
Let's
Enjoy.
go.
Did you find her yet?
Okay, well, no one was looking. We're searching the area, just in case she's still around.
Isaac's not happy about it.
No shit.
Escape. The fuck are they talking about? Don't make a fucking sound. Hands up. You know a girl named Nora? Sure, yeah. Where is she? In the hospital. Where in the hospital?
They're clearing out the upper floors. She's somewhere in there.
That was dumb.
I was gonna say, how does she not hear her? But listen to the music.
Code's away. Word is we're almost wrapped up.
Good. I got my girl waiting for him for five.
You shitting me?
bet you do. Oh, this is not fair.
I'm telling you, man. Data soldier. It makes these shifts so much easier.
Sure. I'll keep that in mind.
Hey, you can make a silencer.
Fuck. Sounds like scars are getting closer.
That's our guys executing those freaks.
Hey, did you hear how Rosalind called up to the club?
I heard that Isaac wants us to retake all of downtown.
I heard you might take the fight to them.
No way. Not after what went down last time. Even Isaac isn't that crazy.
That's what I heard.
They keep name dropping a guy named Isaac.
All right, calm down.
Sticky tape from that way.
Molotov, yeah. Yes.
Man out. Check the whole coast up. Someone's out there.
Oh, there's a dog. Dude, we're about to burn a dog.
Just like that.
Jeez. Whoever's playing's got good aim. I'll put the bow away. Oh, I thought they put the bow away. I'm like, no, keep that out.
Some movement.
I'll go check it out. I got you covered.
Holy shit!
Smoke bomb.
Over here! Drop her now! I found her!
Oh my gosh. Oh man. Oof. Oof. Damn it. This game looks so freaking good.
Damn it! Find another way off!
I wonder if, like, depending on how you finish that scenario, if you even need to bother doing that, because sometimes in the first game, when you had to get through a certain door, enemies would bang on it if you left them alive, but if you killed them all, nothing was there. I'd be interested to see how that plays into factor.
You, Nora? Fuck was Abby here?
Stupid. You're gonna tell us where she went.
When Isaac talks to us about this,
I'm getting tired of this.
Nora. Nora! I'm not going down for her, man.
How's nobody heard anything? Ah! I want more! It's such a long wait. Whew. Okay. There was a lot there. It looks good. It looks really good. Don't do that. But yes, I'm so excited. I didn't say much during all that, but I wanted to take it all in. Like, I wanted to see everything, and it's kind of hard to see everything on my phone, but I'm still small time. I can't afford a bunch of really expensive stuff. But oh man, she burned a dog. She just set a dog on fire. That's gonna be a hard thing to do. I love dogs, but video game dogs are the worst thing, I swear. So we got that. We got all that information in that little bit before the gameplay, and a tease that there's a new two new forms of infected. We got the. Oh, I already forgot what they're called. I assume it's between a bloater and a clicker. Stumblers, I think is what they're called, or something like that. But there's another form. So hang on. So we got runners, we got stalkers, we got clickers, we got the stumblers, or whatever they're called, and we got bloaters. And there's another one. Now, where's that one gonna be on the spectrum? I don't think it's gonna be any. I don't think it's got to be in a later stage. Like, is it a stage past the bloater? Because if so, like, the bloaters are like alpha, basically, because they got armor. They're big armored clickers that can throw crap at you. But what would you do beyond that? I don't know. I think they teased the sound of the creature, which I was too busy freaking out over the fact that, like, there's another one. We got more. And then yeah, we got wolves. We got the wolves, WLF, and the other faction. I think it's like a Scar or something like that. And they're both like fanatics in some way. They're both crazy, it looks like. And we got name drops of like a character named Nora, who Ellie knows or knew of, and then there's some guy named Isaac, who I assume is the leader of the wolves, because I think that's who they were dealing with there. To which, like, maybe he's a character that showed up in one of the trailers. I don't know. There were a lot of people that showed up in that trailer. And we got lots of footage of Companion doing more stuff, which they had to have improved that, because companions were a big thing in the first game, with Ellie always helping you out in some way, either finding ammo for you, throwing a brick at somebody to distract them, or just shooting other people, taking them down for you. But it looks like they've made it even better, because they're like straight up finishing off people and setting you up for like insta kills, which is so cool. And we got bigger open worlds. Like, I knew about the cracks that you could kind of squeeze in through, but you can break windows and climb through them. That's insane. Which leads me to believe, like, how many buildings are you going to be able to get into throughout the game? Because if you can break the windows, I assume most of them are like, a lot of them are like specific windows that look a certain way for you to break them. But like, if you could break a whole bunch of windows and get through buildings and stuff like that, you could explore so much more. And with them saying like this is like the biggest open world thing biggest areas that they've done, and they're like that expansive, kind of like the area, like the university and stuff, where you're just exploring this giant area. If that's what every area is gonna be like, then this game is gonna be huge, and I can't wait for it. I don't want to wait anymore for it. I want it now. Can we just fast forward? Freaking like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Man. It's gonna be great. And it didn't seem like there was anything spoilery, which I'm thankful for. I know Naughty Dog wouldn't go out of their way to spoil their own game. They've definitely left me wanting more. I want them to release a demo. because they released a demo for the first game, so I just played that thing over and over again. I want a demo to play, because like, yeah, that guy, whoever was playing did a lot, but there's a lot that they missed because they didn't explore the area very thoroughly. They didn't take out every enemy. They didn't pick up everything. Like, there were a couple of times where I'm like, God, dude, there's something right there. Pick it up. But man, I don't think they're gonna drop a demo. But if they do, you know I'm gonna play the heck out of that demo. And I think that's about everything. I'm super excited. I can't express into words how excited I am, but it's gonna be great. Well, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment below, let me know what you guys thought, and share this video with a friend. And let me know how excited you are for The Last of Us Part 2, and what your hopes are for the game, and your experiences with the first game. Because I always love talking about The Last of Us. So, that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.